can have a lot of fear tied into it. Can feel like a scary place when you feel like you don't know what your body's doing. You know, I know for me at a point I used to get really fearful, felt scared of my body. There's a process when it comes to healing. And again, if you've got any of those fears come up, it would be wise to really look at and see what it represents, because again, it's probably a different story to what you think it is. So we kind of go back and work through some of those things. You know, people might say they've got deep sadness coming up. Like, again, I know it sounds like I'm just talking about emotions, but I'm not. I'm talking about how emotions set a chain reaction into play, which again is like even neurotransmitters. All of these things start to happen in the body. You know, anxiety, it's not just an emotional feeling. There's actually physical structures that can't, I don't know, re-regulate or recover, or they're stuck in this cycle. So again, it's almost by releasing those it's kind of like lessening the starting places of these things. It gives your body more relaxed time to be able to heal. But again, my answer to some of those things would be always, if there's fear, if there's sadness, if there's any of those things, don't be so scared to look at what it will represent in you. And you know, we have more power than we think. But again, when the body's going through that healing response, you do just want to kind of honor it with honestly rest, but calming your mind down, because again, a lot of people have an overactive mind, and it's the overactive mind, even in the overthinking, that's created so much stress, or the over worry, or projecting into the future in situations that haven't even occurred. It's that fear that kind of keeps it all recycling. And so there's kind of this progression path in healing, even through doing that kind of the program with me. It's almost like, okay, trying to re-regulate your own central nervous system whenever you can, either one, coming back to your breath, your body, present time. Even like, I know for me, when I had an over energy mind and I found myself escalating down those paths, it was also more of a redirection. It's kind of like I had to talk to myself like a child. I'm not doing that. I'm not even entertaining this thought. I'm going to put some music on. I'm going to go and do something that calms me down. Because a lot of people don't even realize how much they live in their head and the fear in their mind, right? So it's almost like being wise to cultivate more places that I can step back into more alignment. And even those things are kind of good daily habits and practices.